Maybe you think your friends will judge you for deleting social media. But you know what? For me, the opposite was true. My friends started to appreciate me more after I deleted social media. In this video, I want to show you how deleting social media will probably have a positive impact on your social life instead of a bad one. So when I quit social media, I think about 1.5 years ago, maybe a bit longer ago, I thought, yeah, okay, maybe my friendships or my relationships to my friends will be worse afterwards, because of course you don't see each other that often anymore if you don't have Snapchat. So Snapchat was the last app from all these social media apps I deleted. And of course, if you don't see each other like every 10 minutes on your phone, of course you could think maybe it has a bad impact on your friendship. But actually, when I deleted it, meeting them felt better, and I got the feeling that my friends even appreciated meeting me more after I deleted Snapchat and all these other apps. And of course, it's logical, because if you see each other every 10 minutes, every 30 minutes, I don't know, if you send each other just pictures of your face, meeting each other isn't that special anymore. The weird thing is, if you delete Snapchat at the beginning, you think, yeah, okay, it feels a bit bad, because of course you don't get all these stimulating notifications anymore. You don't get them. If before you are sending snaps to, I don't know, 10, 15 people and getting all these flames and streaks and so on, of course you feel more social, because there are less people that are communicating online with you. But you realize, okay, that's just the reality. And on Snapchat, where all these people are and you're sending each other's pictures and so on, I know for me, I think it's fake, it's artificial. The reality is you are at home alone and not meeting anyone, but through this artificial social interaction. So it's not real, you are just sending each other's pictures of your face, It's your desire for friendship and relationships and so on goes away for a short time because it feels good, but it's not the real thing. And that makes it feel good for a short period of time, but in the long term it keeps you away from the real thing. If you just cut out all this fake friendship, you start to appreciate more of the real friendship and real life interactions. Maybe you think your friends will judge you for quitting social media. And yeah, just think about your friends for a short time. Who are they? Are they people who know that it's a good thing to quit social media and that support you with the decision? Or are there people who judge you for it and will treat you badly somehow because of that? And now the thing is, if really your friends or the thought about your friends is holding you back from quitting social media, then I have good news, because of course if you have supporting friends, they will find it good. Of course, it's all right. But if you have friends who judge you, just fuck them. Real talk. I mean, what kinds of friends are those who see that you want to change your life for the better, but will judge you for it? I mean, it's weird. You don't have to listen to them. Of course, I'm not saying that you should just cut them out of your life and don't see them ever again. That's maybe a bit too much. But if they are really judging you for doing something positive for your life, I still think you should think about if they are worth your time. I think friends are there to grow together and support you. But if they are not supporting you with a positive decision. I think that's really, it's kind of weird, don't you think? And if you just delete it and don't ask them for permission, just you do it and tell them, yeah, okay, I deleted social media because it's a waste of time. Maybe in the beginning they will make jokes about you or whatever, but after like 1-2 weeks, they will probably don't even care that much about it. Especially when you just are secure with the decision because you know it's good and you know it's good for you. It will take your life in a positive direction. And if you are just not insecure about it, just doing it and knowing that it's the right thing, other people will respect your decision also. And that's really a situation where you have to think about yourself first, because it's your life, it's your decisions, and just because your friends think, nah, why should you quit social media? I mean, it feels good, there are all my friends on it, and so on. Okay, if they think that, it's alright, but it's your life and your decisions. I mean, what would you tell a drug addict whose friends don't want him to stop? Of course, you would tell him to stop anyways, because their friends are probably addicted too and don't want him to get out of this consumption cycle. So just take your decision and stick with it, and your friends probably won't even care that much in like 1, 2, 3 weeks. Yeah, so in school we learn to ask for permission for everything. Like if you want to go to the bathroom, we have to ask, yeah, may I go to the bathroom, and so on. That's just not how life works. Not for your decisions. And if you really want to change something in your life, probably nobody will tell you, yeah, okay, go on, nice, do the right thing. It's often just you knowing that it's the right thing, or sometimes not even really knowing that it will be the right thing, but having the intuition that it will be good, and then just going with it and doing it. Don't ask for permission, because nobody will tell you, yeah, go on, do it. So hopefully you now know that quitting social media is probably the right thing for you, and your friends' opinions about it, if they judge you for it, don't really matter that much. So how should you now go upon deleting social media? I think you should see social media similar to a drug. Like we said, what would you tell a drug addict whose friends don't want him to quit? It's the same with quitting social media. I wouldn't go cold turkey. I wouldn't just, from 5 hours a day, I wouldn't just delete it, because you will probably relapse pretty fast, because it's just not natural to be in this one state where you just getting stimulated all the time and then just nothing. For example, for me, I didn't just delete everything at once. I just took these small steps, decreased my screen time bit for bit, deleted TikTok because that's one thing. I mean, TikTok, it's just, there's nothing on it. I mean, on Instagram you have your friends, but on TikTok you can just delete it. So that was the first thing I deleted. Then I still watched Instagram and so on, but I gave myself this app limit and then decreased my screen time step for step. And then when I was at like 15 minutes screen time for Instagram every day, it was like, yeah, okay, fuck it, I'll just quit. And that's also what I would suggest for you, just deleting. So the first thing I would do is deleting TikTok, because I mean, TikTok doesn't have a positive impact on your life. I mean, of course, with Instagram you could say, yeah, I want to see the stories of my friends, but TikTok is it's just bullshit. You can just delete it. But your action step right now is to set an app limit for the apps you want to decrease your screen time on. So for social media, for probably Instagram and TikTok are the main parts here. And I actually wouldn't do really small screen time right away. I would just set a screen time, like if you currently are using social media for 3 hours a day, just set it for 3 hours so you don't do more. And next week you're going to set it for 2 hours and 45 minutes, and the next week 2.5 hours, and so on, so that you just take these small steps and get to a really small screen time. Of course, you don't even have to delete social media in general, but just having 15 minutes on Instagram every day, it's just that's enough. If you say you want to see the stories of your friends and so on, 15 minutes a day is enough. All this scrolling around, I mean, that's the problem. It's not the problem that you are 15 minutes on your phone and just getting your your social media hit. The problem is scrolling around for hours. So just set an app limit right now, because if you don't do it right now, when are you going to do it? So just do it right now and stick with it. Don't have a app limit that's too small. I mean, if you watch Instagram for 3 hours a day and you now put an app limit of 30 minutes a day on, you instantly get into the habit of going on the app, scrolling. Now the app limit thing pops up and you directly do this no limit for today thing, and that's also a habit that gets in. So I would just take steps, little small steps, and then you are going to get to your goal faster and more sustainable, because you don't relapse. If you just delete it right now, you probably will download it again a week later or something. So if you just have the system of decreasing your screen time step by step, that's about as easy as it gets. And if you want to get even faster to your goal, because of course there are other actions you can take that decrease your screen time automatically. Of course there are other actions and a few things you have to look out for to get there even faster. Then you can click the link in the description. That course right there will get you to your goal of quitting social media, and the real goal, just working on your goals and doing something and not just consuming all day. It will get you there way faster. So before I end this video, I just want to give you another small action step. If you haven't already, just turn off notifications on your social media apps, so Instagram and so on, because that's also one of these small one-time action steps that bring you to the goal way faster. So I hope you got something out of this video, and then bye.